Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So friends, I'm going to build my first ever Lego Technic set. So I have been collecting some Lego sets in the past few months, but they have never been a Technic set. Hello friends and welcome to my channel. So I have been playing with Lego for the last few months and I have collected quite a number of medium and small sets and I have built a few of them. However, none of them have been a Technic set. And now for the first time I'm going to build a Lego Technic set. And it's going to be the Technic 42132. This is the Technic motorcycle which came out this year and it's a small, tiny but a very cute set. Now I have been collecting some Lego motorcycle sets for last few months and I love motorbike sets. I have a tiny diecast scooter. I have another nanoblock scooter which I got from Laws in China, which is a brand in China, and I have a 3-in-1 motorbike set from Lego. And this is the first Lego Technic set that I'm going to build and it's going to be a motorcycle. Personally, I have a scooter, that's why I love two-wheelers, whether scooters or motorbikes. And I think this is going to be an amazing addition to my collection of Lego motorbikes. So I'm not going to show you all the steps of how to build this bike in this video. That'll be very boring, but I'm going to show you some of the highlights of my build. And I'm going to talk about the experience of building a Technic set for the first time as well. So stay with me and hopefully you're going to have some fun in the video. So let's open this up and see what's inside this pack. Carefully. So we have a sticker pack and 3 little bags, the instruction booklet and the wheels. Show you the booklet. So it's a small set, of course, and as I can see there are 78 steps till you complete the set. And of course it has a B model as well. I think the B model can only be built by following an online instruction set. So let's start the build. So this looks like the part of the engine, some kind of a crankshaft, or I don't know what they call it. So this movement will actually cause this holes or something up this holes to go up and down, simulating the look of valve going up and down the engine. So this is definitely the internal part of the engine from what I can figure. So very interesting way to build the interior of a motorbike engine, I'd say. Yes, so as you can see, this is the crankshaft or the shaft or whatever you call it that's driving these valves up and down. So interesting engine technique. So it's a 3-valve motorcycle. While building this, I had no idea what I was building. I thought this part actually went there, so I was stumbled for a moment. So it was a bit confusing, but after I watched this cover art, I realized actually it goes on top here. And so I figured that this is the part. So I'm figuring that this is the top part of the bike, and this is the engine part of the bike, the motorcycle. Okay, so kind of makes sense to me now. So far, very interesting build. I think we have the foundation of the motorcycle, so let's go on from here. Wow, so finally we have a structure that I can perhaps see a bit of the motorcycle that it's going to be in future. So this is the fuel tank and this is the engine with the shafts turning the valves up and down, and this is the base. So the wheels will probably go here perhaps, and maybe the seat will be here. So this part is still not fixed in place, so it will be. So let's continue building this motorcycle. Okay, so I have attached the tire to one of the gears, and now the whole assembly is kind of clear to me. So now we're going to connect these two gears using the thread, and then when you move this bike, that is when you move the wheel, this one will actually push this gear, and this gear will in turn move the shaft, and the shaft will push the hidden valves up and down. Wow, I think this was the most boring part of the build. I had to connect 29 of these tiny little sort of teeth-like parts together to make this chain. The booklet says that there should be 29 of them, but I guess they have one extra. So it was loose at first. So if you guys are making this one, make sure that you count the number of teeth that you connect in order to make it a 29 chain link. If you connect the 30th one, it will be loose. Hopefully that part was clear in the fast motion video that you just watched. But if it's 29 chains long or 29 teeth long, then it fits perfectly. I think the bulk of the motorbike is ready. The motorcycle is almost ready to take a spin on the road. So friends, this is the new Lego Technic motorcycle. So as you can see, it's a nice little build. It has a few functional parts, and I think aesthetically it looks really great. So let's look at some of the features. So when you move the bike, the wheel actually turns this gear. The wheel gear actually turns this gear, and this gear in turn turns the shaft, which turns the valves up and down. So it's a little hard to see from this angle, but it kind of works. So it gives you some idea of the way that bikes work in general. So other than the challenge part of the build, you get to learn a little bit about how engines work. So from that point of view, I thought it was very educational and a very fun build. You can definitely glide the bike across by shifting the front wheel. So you change the front wheel direction and move the bike. So as I told you, I had another Lego bike. It's a 31018. It's a 3-in-1 bike. Unlike the one that we built today, which was a Technic system, this was a basic Lego brick system. Although it uses some Technic parts, as you can see, but most of it is the basic Lego bricks. But if I keep these two, side by side, I can see some of the similarity. I think they are the same style of bikes, just that the construction technique is different. So maybe in a later video, I will actually compare these two bikes and show you how the build technique is perhaps different. I do have a build video for this. If you check my channel, you will find that video. It was a blind build video, which where I attempted to build this bike without actually looking at the instructions. And of course, this was built with the instructions because this was my first ever Technic build. So I'm really happy with both of my builds, and I like to stack more bikes on top of this television set. As I told you, bikes are my favorite. I also ride a bike of my own. So friends, how do you like my video? I hope you enjoyed my video as much as I enjoyed making the Lego set in the video. If you have any questions or queries regarding this set or the build, please comment here, and please like my video and subscribe my channel. I'm a small-time Lego builder from Bangladesh, and it's kind of very hard to get good Lego sets from Bangladesh, but I'm trying to collect more and more sets and perhaps show you more and more builds in my build videos. So see you in the next Lego build video. Till then, hope you guys stay well.